In this video, I review a recent case I had of a CrossFit athlete who had chronic pain for over 16 years after having two shoulder surgeries. I'm Dr. Matt Palladino. Let's dive right in. So a little bit about the patient. He's 69 years old. 16 years ago, he had a rotator cuff surgery and he had some complications with it. Basically, after he had the surgery, things didn't really go as planned. He ended up developing a cyst and getting frozen shoulder in that, ended up having a second surgery to help repair some of the damage from the first surgery, but he essentially had never fully recovered and essentially 16 years of pain. He's very active. Like I said, he's a CrossFit athlete, likes to coach track, very active, and is really obviously a negative thing in his life. I had worked with him before. We had worked some exercises, some chiropractic care, some rehab with it, with really only minimal results. So I said, hey, let's go ahead and let's try some laser therapy on it, and we will see what happens. So before we get into the results, when he came in, before he did the laser treatments, I did a workup on him, and the exam findings were this: pre-treatment, his pain level was up to an 8 to 10, so pretty severe. His abduction, so that's lifting your arm up, kind of like doing a chicken wing, but with your arm straight, was 72 degrees when normal value is about 171 degrees. Flexion, so basically kind of lifting your arm straight out in front of you. His flexion was only 90 degrees when normal is around 165 degrees. And then internal rotation is normally 74 degrees, and his was only at 48 degrees. So as you can see, his range of motion in his shoulder was still very limited, very frozen, as we would say, and no wonder he's having a lot of pain. So what do we do for the treatment? We did 6 sessions of cold laser therapy with our Erchonia FX405. Here's a cool picture of it over here on the right. So cold laser therapy, there's a lot of different types of lasers you can use on the market. In my opinion, the Erchonia FX405 is literally the premier laser treatment device in the world. That has by far the most FDA clearances, including it is FDA cleared for chronic shoulder pain. The treatments themselves are pain-free. There's no side effects. It's really, really a great treatment. So what type of results did he get? He got great results. So his abduction, so lifting his arm straight up from the side, went from 72 degrees all the way up to 168 degrees. Flexion went from 90 to 167 degrees. His internal rotation went from 48 degrees to 135 degrees. And his pain level went down to where he said that his pain level was only up to a 4. And then his ability to get back into CrossFit, do things like push-ups, wall walks, hang from a pull-up bar, do overhead movements increase significantly. And those results are based off of a 8-week post-exam. So 8 weeks after the last treatment with cold laser, generally what we see is people still tend to improve because we've basically charged up that area into to make it heal extra fast. So he saw great results overall. He said he was very happy with it. There's definitely a lot of research out there. These are just 2 studies right here from Erchonia using it on chronic neck and shoulder pain. One of the interesting things that Erchonia does when they do their studies as a control. So right now you see so many things about light therapy using LED lights. They use LED lights as their control, which is very interesting. And what they find is that definitely patients get results with LED lights. But compared to a laser, especially a high quality laser like FX405, the results are really minimal, and they tend to the results tend to, I guess, slip away a little bit. I'll say as time goes on, the results aren't as long lasting or as permanent as you see with a high quality laser treatment. But overall, this patient had great success. These videos that I post, these aren't wild, crazy, miracle cases that I see in my office. These are just normal, everyday cases. This is just completely normal, the type of results I would expect to see in a patient like this. You might see some of my other videos. All these are just the normal, common result. These aren't the crazy miracle cases that are, one in a million. These are, hey, if you come into my office with these type of shoulder problems, this is what you can expect, because this is what we see over and over and over again. So whether it's a shoulder, chronic plantar fasciitis, chronic neck pain, elbow pain, bursitis, you name it, cold laser really, really does an amazing job of treating people that have chronic joint problems. Have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. I hope you have a great day.